So what did you do after high school? After you had dropped out, you mentioned.
Well, after I dropped out, I was just kind of this like nomadic weirdo that just like would either stay in or like eventually go like, around with my friend. Like I had a friend who ran a local haunted house at the old Oxnard High School, the old school grounds. And so every year we would like gear up for that kind of thing and I'd help him out with that. And then like, I had a girlfriend through high school that I would end up marrying and then promptly divorcing. But, we would, for some reason, she was like a super ahead of the class, very smart, intelligent girl, and she was dating like this, like basically this like simpleton who dropped out of high school, much to her parents' chagrin. But she was like a big a supportive individual that kind of like would drive my ass around and teach me the importance of getting a job and trying to save money and so through all of that, I would go on little adventures and I met my buddy Owen. Owen and I would end up going. There he is. Did you hear that burp back there? That was Owen. We would go on these little adventures and drive cross country so he could find a Mormon girl and tell her that he loved her. And then I'd go to like Universal Studios every once in a while and cause havoc. And yeah, that's what happened, you asshole. Don't deny it. Anyway, but yeah, I just did a lot of dumb bullshit and wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
And
it sounds like fun.
It was fun. It
sounds like you learned stuff from it too, in some way.
Yeah, but I look at my coworkers. I look at like Will, who is like 21 years old and is doing at 21 what I'm doing now at like 33, 34. Yeah. And I think like, man, if only I had fucking started that early. If only I had picked my shit up and like really worked hard when I was like fucking 19, 20 or whatever, I would be such a force to be reckoned with in my 30s. But now I'm like, whatever. I am where I am and I am happy about it and I'm like doing good work or whatever. But I always think back on those days where I was like sleeping in until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I did that today.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, there's a time and a place for it, obviously, and I don't condone it, but it's really one of those things where it's like, I wasted way too much time as a kid. But then again, it's one of those things where like I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't do everything I did.
Of course, and that's the idea of the show. Butterfly effect, the little things that happen that led to being where you're at.
Such an organic way to make it there.
Also, let's start the show now.
Yeah, perfect. All right. And start the hour now.
But yeah, so that sounds like interesting. That like as someone that I'm in college right now, and I like sometimes think like, oh, this is a waste of time. I wish I could do stuff like that, just go on adventures and all that stuff. But I'm like, I don't know. I guess in some respect, this will do something for me in the future.
Yeah,
so
I mean, there's plenty of time for that, man. And there really is. And like, not everybody has like the perfect formula for success and where to begin. A lot of people are like, man, I was just like reading the other day about the guy, I think his name is Mike Oakenfield or whatever, and he wrote Tubular Bells, which is this classic rock song that was like the theme for The Exorcist, which I'm sure you've heard.
Okay. Yeah,
But the song is like this fucking 25-minute like symphony, and it's just like this fucking like stoner like ballad, prog rock ballad. Yeah, that's just like a million different instruments, and he played them all. And I guess he was like 19 when he did that. Wow. And it's like, I look at that and I'm like, holy shit. Like, and also like, you hear about like, fucking Bowie and the Stones and all these like amazing artists who all like were doing like, in fact, I think there's even this website that's like, what were you like, how was Bowie, or what was Bowie doing when you were this age? And you type in your age, and it says, like, oh, he wrote fucking Ziggy Stardust. He created Ziggy Stardust, and like fucking created his whole persona and made that whole album when he was like fucking.
Sounds like a depressing website.
Yeah, I mean depressing, but also like incredible
inspiring
to say like, because Bowie was a real fucking treat from space, a space alien on Earth. And it's still depressing to
I know,
but really there's no right way to like to figure out where your life is going. You just got to live your life and do what you love and hope you're heading in the right direction.